Did you know that after the age of 60, we lose about 1% of our collagen every single year? That might not sound like much, but over a decade, that's a 10% drop in the very protein that keeps your joints cushioned, your skin supple, and your bones strong. This gradual loss is why so many older adults wake up with aching knees, hear popping joints when they move, and feel stiffness after sitting for too long. In the US, we often turn to expensive collagen powders or salmon fillets to fight this decline. But in Japan, elders follow a gentler, more natural path. Instead of buying collagen, they eat it from simple traditional foods passed down through generations. These are not fancy, trendy superfoods. They're affordable, everyday ingredients that quietly rebuild joints and restore movement, sometimes better than any supplement. So in today's video, let's uncover 6 humble Japanese foods richer in collagen-building power than salmon foods that help you walk easier, move better, and feel more alive after 60. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from and what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Why collagen matters. After 60. Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt your knees hesitate before you did? Or walked across the room only to feel your joints whisper back in resistance? Many people chalk this up to just getting old, but there's something deeper happening inside your body, a silent process that starts around the age of 60 and quietly chips away at your strength collagen loss. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. It's what holds your joints together, gives your skin elasticity, cushions your bones, and even supports your muscles. But starting in our 60s, our body's ability to produce collagen drops significantly. Some studies suggest that by age 70, your natural collagen levels may have decreased by up to 30%. This matters. Not just because of wrinkles or sagging skin, those are just surface signs. Deep inside, low collagen means your cartilage, the soft padding between bones, starts to thin. Your tendons and ligaments lose flexibility. Your bones become more brittle, and everyday movements like bending down, climbing stairs, or taking long walks become harder and more painful. Now, in the United States, we're often told the solution is to take collagen supplements. You see them everywhere: powders, pills, drinks. And yes, they can help. But here's something most people don't realize: collagen supplements aren't always well absorbed, especially if your body is missing the nutrients it needs to activate and use that collagen properly. In Japan, elders rarely rely on supplements. Instead, they follow a cultural approach called shokuiku, which means food education. From childhood, they're taught to eat foods that help the body do what it's meant to do, heal itself, grow stronger, and stay balanced. And when it comes to collagen, that means eating whole natural foods that either contain collagen directly or help your body produce it on its own. Japanese centenarians don't go searching for miracle cures. They return to time-tested traditions: gentle stews, fermented dishes, nourishing broths, all designed to strengthen the body from within. These meals may seem simple, but they're deeply powerful. They support not just bones and joints, but digestion, circulation, and energy. And they've helped millions of older Japanese adults live active lives well into their 80s and 90s. So if you're over 60 and feeling the signs: joint stiffness, slower movement, fragile knees, know this: it's not your fault. It's biology. But the beautiful truth is that you can work with your body, not against it. You don't need to spend a fortune on powders. You can go back to basics. And you can eat in a way that feels comforting, satisfying, and quietly powerful, just like the Japanese have done for generations. Why you don't need expensive salmon. Salmon has long been celebrated as a collagen-rich superstar. It's packed with omega-3s, protein, And yes, some collagen, especially in the skin. In the US, it's often at the top of every anti-aging or joint-friendly food list. But here's the thing. While salmon is good, it's not the only way and certainly not the most affordable one for older adults to nourish their joints and skin. Let's start with cost. In many parts of the US, a pound of fresh salmon can easily cost $15 to $25 or more. That adds up quickly, especially if you're on a fixed income. And for many older Americans, buying fresh, wild-caught salmon regularly just isn't realistic. On the other hand, the traditional Japanese diet features far cheaper, overlooked sources of collagen that are both effective and deeply rooted in daily life. In Japan, elders don't chase trendy superfoods. Instead, they use every part of the animal skin cartilage bones and turn them into healing meals. Collagen is naturally found in the parts we often throw away: chicken skin, fish bones, feet, soft cartilage. These parts may not look glamorous, but they're loaded with the very nutrients our joints crave. Take a moment and imagine a bowl of gently simmered chicken with soft skin and tender bones, or a warm broth made from tiny dried fish. These meals don't just offer collagen, they provide it in a form your body recognizes and absorbs easily. More importantly, they're part of a culture that values whole food healing over isolated processed nutrients. And here's another truth: collagen alone isn't enough. Your body also needs certain vitamins and minerals like vitamin C, zinc, and copper to actually use that collagen to repair tissues. Salmon may offer some of those, but it's not the only source. Japanese meals are often rich in fermented foods, sea vegetables, and seeds that fill in the missing pieces. Together, this forms a complete system, not just a single magic ingredient. So do you need salmon to stay mobile and strong? Not at all. In fact, many Japanese elders eat it only occasionally. Instead, they rely on humble, everyday ingredients, often from the parts of the animal Western diets ignore, and turn them into powerful joint-healing dishes. Chicken skin and soft bones. A Japanese collagen secret. In many Western kitchens, chicken skin is trimmed away. Bones are discarded. We often focus only on the lean meat, believing it's the healthier choice. But in Japan, the story is very different, especially for older adults who care deeply about joint health. Let's step into a small wooden home in Kyoto, where an 82-year-old woman named Haruko-san prepares her lunch. The air is warm with the scent of simmering broth. In the pot, bone in chicken pieces gently stewed with their skin, some soft vegetables, a touch of soy sauce, and a few slices of ginger. This dish, known in Japan as nankotsu ni, or soft bone stew, is more than comfort food. It's healing. Chicken skin and soft bones are packed with type 2 collagen, the kind that directly supports cartilage in your joints, especially knees, shoulders, and hips. Unlike collagen in beauty products, this type goes deeper, helping reduce stiffness, improve flexibility, and ease the pain many people feel when they get out of bed or walk upstairs. Haruko-san eats this dish at least twice a week. She never took collagen powders. She rarely goes to the pharmacy. But she walks daily, tends to her garden, and kneels on tatami mats with ease. For her food isn't just nourishment, it's daily medicine. Soft bone chicken dishes are common across Japan. Often made from the joints and cartilage-rich parts of the bird like the tips of wings, thighs, or even feet, they're simmered for hours until everything turns tender. The result is not just a flavorful meal, but a broth rich in gelatin minerals and joint-building nutrients. Here's the beauty of it: you don't need fancy ingredients or special tools. All you need is time, patience, and a gentle flame. In fact, in many Japanese homes, this kind of slow cooking is a ritual. Elders believe that food made slowly with care carries more than just calories, it carries energy, connection, and healing. Modern science agrees. Studies have shown that gelatin extracted from chicken skin and cartilage can help reduce joint pain and increase mobility in older adults. One Japanese study even found that older women who regularly consumed chicken collagen had better knee flexibility and less stiffness compared to those who didn't. What's also worth noting is how these meals are eaten. Japanese elders usually eat while sitting on the floor, which naturally strengthens leg and hip muscles over time. Meals are slow, mindful, and shared. This combination, nourishing food and intentional movement, creates a powerful foundation for longevity. So the next time you cook chicken, pause before throwing away the skin or bones. Think like Haruko-san. That extra simmer, that simple stew might just be the most nourishing thing you can do for your joints. Chicken feet, the underrated collagen treasure. To many Americans, chicken feet may seem unusual, even off-putting. But in Japan, these humble ingredients are quietly celebrated as one of the richest natural sources of collagen. They're not fancy, they're not pretty, but they are powerful, especially for joints that have started to ache after decades of life. In Japanese cuisine, chicken feet called torikawa or tebasaki, when used in broths, are often simmered with miso, ginger garlic, and daikon radish. This gentle stew transforms something tough and knobby into a soft, nourishing meal. The key lies in the slow cooking. As the feet break down, they release high amounts of gelatin, type Y and 2 collagen, and trace minerals that feed your bones, tendons, and cartilage. Let me share the story of Mr. Sakamoto, a retired doctor in Osaka. After slipping on a wet sidewalk one winter, he fractured his hip. His recovery was slow at first, but his wife, a firm believer in food healing, began making him chicken feet stew twice a week. Over time, not only did his pain ease, but his walking speed improved. When asked, he didn't credit pills or therapy. First, he credited her soup. You see, chicken feet are about more than just collagen. They also contain chondroitin and glucosamine natural compounds that are often sold in joint supplements. But when eaten as food, they come wrapped in enzymes, amino acids, and supportive nutrients that your body recognizes and uses more effectively. In Japan, elders often enjoy this dish with a side of warm rice, a few pickled vegetables, and a cup of green tea. It's not just nourishment, it's a quiet moment of care. The textures, the warmth, the rhythm of chewing soft collagen, it all signals to the body, you are healing. And while some people worry about the look of chicken feet, there are easy ways to prepare them that feel more approachable. Removing the nails, blanching with ginger to remove odors, and simmering with sweet, savory sauces can turn them into something soft, flavorful, and deeply satisfying. Some even blend the cooked feet into broths, so there's no visual reminder at all, just a silky healing base for soups and stews. The best part, chicken feet are inexpensive and widely available. For just a few dollars, you can create a week's worth of joint-supporting meals. And unlike powders or capsules, your body gets a complete package of nutrition delivered through real comforting food. Canton, the sea-based jelly that supports your collagen. After a long warm bath, many older Japanese adults sit down to a light cooling treat, a small glass of clear jelly often flavored with citrus or sweet beans. This isn't just dessert. It's canton, a traditional Japanese jelly made from agar-agar, a substance derived from red seaweed. And while it doesn't contain collagen itself, it quietly plays a vital role in your body's ability to build and protect collagen from within. Canton is rich in soluble fiber and minerals, but its true power lies in how it supports your gut health. You see, no matter how much collagen you consume, your body can't use it properly if your digestive system isn't absorbing nutrients well. That's where Kantan comes in. It gently cleanses the gut, feeds healthy bacteria, and improves nutrient absorption, especially for older adults whose digestion has slowed with age. In fact, many elders in Japan enjoy Kantan daily, not just for its refreshing taste, but for its regulating effect on digestion, blood sugar, and inflammation, all of which influence how well your body creates and maintains collagen. A favorite preparation is yuzu kantan, a soft, wobbly jelly made with citrus juice, a touch of honey, and agar-agar. It's served cold in small cups, often after meals or as a midday snack. The flavor is clean, slightly tart, and leaves you feeling light and refreshed, exactly the kind of feeling you want as you support healthy aging. What makes Kantan even more special is how gentle and comforting it feels on the body. It has no fat, no sugar unless you add it, and no heaviness. Just water, seaweed extract, and natural flavor. It's a reminder that collagen support doesn't always have to come from animal sources. Sometimes supporting your body's ability to make collagen is just as important. Plus, Kantan is simple to prepare. Just simmer the agar-agar in water, add a flavor you enjoy like lemon ginger or green tea, pour into molds and let it set. No gelatin, no preservatives. Just a small healing ritual passed down through generations. So the next time you want a snack, skip the processed options and try something that works with your body's natural rhythms. Like the elders of Japan, you may find that Kantan offers not just a cooling moment, but a quiet form of nourishment that keeps your joints, skin, and spirit feeling light. Natto, the sticky superfood that helps collagen work. If you've ever visited a traditional Japanese breakfast table, you may have seen a small white styrofoam box filled with something stringy, sticky, and a little funky smelling. That's natto, fermented soybeans that have been part of Japanese culture for over 1,000 years. To some, it's an acquired taste. But to many Japanese elders, it's a daily dose of strength, especially for bones, joints, and collagen support. Here's what makes natto special. It's not just rich in plant protein and fiber, it's loaded with vitamin K2, a nutrient that plays a critical role in calcium absorption and bone health. Without enough K2, calcium can end up in the wrong places, like arteries, instead of where it belongs, your bones and joints. Strong bones mean a stronger foundation for collagen to do its job, but that's not all. Natto also supports gut health and digestion, which, as we learned with Kantan, is key to absorbing and using collagen properly. And because it's fermented, natto contains probiotics and enzymes that naturally reduce inflammation, one of the main enemies of collagen in aging bodies. For older adults, this is powerful. Collagen can't repair what inflammation is constantly breaking down, but foods like natto help create the right environment for your body to heal from within. Now let's talk about the texture. Yes, natto is sticky. It stretches in long web-like strands when stirred, and the smell earthy, almost cheesy. For some, it's love at first bite. For others, it takes a little practice, but the Japanese have found ways to make it more enjoyable. Many stir it with soy sauce, a little mustard, and top it with chopped green onions. Some mix it with warm rice and a soft-boiled egg, creating a simple, deeply nourishing breakfast. If you're trying it for the first time, go slow. Mix it well, pair it with familiar foods, and remember, this isn't just about taste. It's about giving your body what it needs to stay strong, flexible, and full of life. So while natto may never become a favorite in every household, it holds a powerful lesson. Sometimes the most healing foods come in the most unexpected packages. Fish broth, the mineral-rich elixir from the sea. In the quiet coastal towns of Japan, elders rise early to prepare a humble, time-honored ingredient, dried fish broth. Known as iriko dashi or niboshi dashi, this light mineral-rich liquid is made by simmering small dried sardines, anchovies, or other tiny fish bones, heads and all. It's the base of countless Japanese soups, stews, and porridges. But more than flavor, this broth offers something deeper. A quiet stream of collagen and bone-building minerals that support the body from the inside out. Fish bones, especially from small fish, are packed with type 1, collagen, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, all essential for maintaining strong bones and flexible joints. Unlike supplements, this form comes naturally, gently, and with no fillers. When slowly simmered, these tiny fish release their structure into the broth, creating a nourishing elixir that the body can absorb easily, even for older adults with sensitive digestion. There's a story of an elderly farmer in a mountain village near Nagasaki who has eaten rice porridge made with fish broth every morning for over 40 years. Now, in his 90s, he still climbs small slopes to his garden, swearing that the broth is what keeps his knees from squeaking. Beyond collagen, fish broth offers something many modern diets lack: trace minerals that help regulate inflammation, build connective tissue, and protect against bone thinning. It's no wonder that Japanese elders, especially those from fishing regions, tend to have higher bone density than their Western counterparts. And the best part? It's incredibly simple to make. All you need are dried small fish readily available in Asian stores or online, clean water and time. Simmer gently for 10 to 15 minutes, then strain. The resulting broth can be used as a base for soups or even sipped like tea. Light, savory, and deeply grounding. If you're looking for a gentle way to add more collagen and minerals to your routine without heavy meats or expensive powders, this is it. A cup of warm fish broth might be the quiet medicine your joints have been waiting for. Sesame and miso. Small seeds. Big collagen support. Sometimes the most powerful ingredients are the smallest ones. In Japanese cooking, two tiny staples, sesame seeds and miso, show up at nearly every meal. You'll find them sprinkled over rice, stirred into soups, or blended into sauces. They're not just there for flavor. These humble additions carry a secret: they help your body build and protect collagen from within. Let's start with sesame seeds. These tiny, nutty flavored seeds are rich in zinc and copper, two minerals essential for collagen production. Zinc helps activate the enzymes your body needs to create collagen, while copper supports the structure of collagen and elastin, keeping your skin firm and your joints strong. For people over 60, these minerals are often lacking, but sesame brings them back naturally. In Japan, elders often eat goma-ea, a simple dish of blanched greens tossed in ground sesame sauce. It's comforting, deeply flavorful, and incredibly nourishing. Some also stir roasted sesame paste into warm teas or morning porridge for an extra mineral boost. Then there's miso, a fermented soybean paste that adds depth and umami to almost every Japanese soup. But miso does more than taste good. It's packed with probiotics that support gut health, making it easier for your body to absorb the nutrients needed to build collagen. It also contains amino acids, including glycine and proline, which are the raw materials your body uses to make collagen. Together, sesame and miso form a quiet foundation in the Japanese diet, delivering the support your body needs without flash or fuss. And they work beautifully together. A bowl of miso soup with a sprinkle of ground sesame, sipped slowly after a meal, becomes a ritual of warmth and healing. These ingredients may not be marketed as superfoods in big bold letters, but in Japanese households, they are daily acts of prevention, a way of saying, "I care for my body gently every day." So here we are, 6 humble foods from the Japanese kitchen, each offering a gentle but powerful way to help your body rebuild collagen, soothe your joints, and bring back a sense of ease in your movement. No need for expensive powders or trendy fads. Just simple, nourishing traditions passed down through generations. Whether it's a bowl of chicken stew, a spoonful of miso soup, or a cup of cotton jelly, each meal becomes a quiet step toward healing. Not overnight, not dramatically, but steadily, like the way seasons change or how a garden grows after care and time. Aging isn't something to fight, it's something to honor. And in the Japanese way of living, food is one of the most loving ways to do just that. Thank you for spending this time with me. If any part of today's video resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. What foods will you try first? Which ones remind you of home? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to stay connected. We have more healing, hopeful journeys ahead. Important reminder: the health information in this video is not medical advice and may not apply to everyone. Always consult a healthcare provider for personalized guidance. In case of emergency, contact your doctor or local emergency services.